Why do my customers leave me? Do my customers, when they leave me, badmouth me or talk something else about my business? These are the things that really come into your head and somewhere in your subconscious mind. Now, market research has shown that most of our customers, they would switch rather than fight back and come back to us that this is wrong or they're not happy with. Hi, this is Priscilla Khambatta. I'm the Profit Automation Coach. I am building a mission of helping 100,000 entrepreneurs to lead a lifestyle of freedom, freedom of money, freedom of time, and freedom of team. So, in today's this episode, I'm really going to say that why is it that customers really leave us, and what is the number one factor that we're ignoring, and how could we really excel that particular factor, and 5 things that we really want to look at and build and retain our customers for life. Okay, so the number one thing that I want to tell you is 96% of unhappy customers, they say nothing to their uh, to you currently or to you as their supplier. They simply just go away. They don't return. Now, instead, not just that, they even tell the sad story to approximately 9, 10 of their friends, and stats show that 13% actually tell to 20 or more people. That's sad, right? The bottom line is what? Complaining customers should be cherished as valued partners, should be helped to improve and grow your business rather than be pushed away, right? So, why do customers leave? Is one basic thing that we really must reflect on, don't you think so? So, let's say business journals research, which I have other things, various research for platforms have shown why people leave. So, let's look at that first. The 1% of people leave when they die, probably 3% move away from to different locations, they leave the city or the country, 5% buy from their friend, 9% are sold out by your competitors, 14% have product or price issues, so they really don't want, and the 68% of them have perceived indifference. 68%. That means 2 out of 3 unhappy customers complain about their feeling about the quality of their relationship with you. They did not feel cared enough about being with you as a customer, right? So extensive market research also shows, especially the Gallup, the Gallup engagement company, it shows that the reason why people really don't stay is because of the disengagement, not feeling cared for, not given fair treatment, and so on. So to move beyond satisfied customers, you really want to really move towards what? Raving fans. Raving fans is really building a shift in their feelings, making them feel so good about you, about your products and services, and they really want to be feeling proud to be your client. Okay, and then you want to really give them a feeling of a result out of your product or service for being a client. So if you have a raving fan, what are the symptoms? What are the typical questions that you have to ask? So let's say in terms of Apple or Starbucks, the following statements when answered positively, probably that could be indicating a raving fan. One is, your perfect is the perfect company for people like me. When people say that, then that's raving fan. Or when they say that, I can't imagine a world without your company, then that's a raving fan. Most of us know the raving fans of Apple, Starbucks, any favorite automotive company, ask them if they agree with these 2 statements. Is that you do they agree with saying that your company is the perfect company for people like me? I cannot imagine a world without your company. If does that statement match Apple's statement? Sure it does. So what is the secret formula then for you to become an ace in customer care, to create a positive and to create a memorable experience that demonstrates that you do care for them? You know, whatever it is, if whatever amount of customer satisfaction you do, it's worthless if your customer loyalty is not good. Your customer loyalty has to be at ace. They have to be retained. Jeffrey Gitomer literally says that when your customer leaves you, they do not make stories about you. They do tell your story and simply retell them. So a customer will either say something good about you, or nothing about you, or something bad about you. So what do you have to do? You have to really look at these aspects. Now, the 5 things that your customers really want is not just a good price. What do you think they really want? They really want a good relationship with you. They want to be cared for. They want to feel cared. They want to feel the passion, the inspiration. So what do you mean by cared for? Meaning, if a customer says, I really don't like this, you don't go back and say, that's not as per our company policy. You go back and say, I understand, let me do what I can do best. Or you just empathize with them and they feel so much cared for, right? The second one is your customer needs to feel a fair treatment. They want justice. What is the meaning of justice? I mean, they do not want to be perceived as they do not want to be fair, have an indifferent feeling from you, but they want to instead feel respected from you. They do not want you to take unfair advantage of them. If they feel that, then they're really going to feel that it's an unfair treatment. So they're really looking for a fair treatment where they overcome that fear that you are taking an advantage of them. Let's say if they do not trust your product or service, then they're really going to feel that unfair treatment. So remove that resistance and fear of them from them on that you are taking an unfair advantage of them. So that is called fair treatment. The third is about trust and dependability. So once they have the confidence that you are the person who's really giving them a win-win situation, they feel that win-win, that you are benefiting, I am benefiting, they are definitely going to be there with you. Fourth is about your quick response. I mean, if they come to you with a pain or with a concern, you how quickly you get back and respond to them, hello, just with a hello, rather than them sending you a mail again and again on following up. And your proactiveness and quick response is one of the best ways that they're looking for. And five is unbelievable service. So what is unbelievable service? I mean, when I go to a restaurant, okay, what there are different categories of services, or any retail store or anywhere as a customer. You experience a basic service that they came, they gave you food, they just left, no structure, no training to the people who are attending to you. There's no leadership basically. Second is a basic thing that you expect is they ask you, thank you, sir, you expect good morning, all that stuff. So fourth, maybe your third, or the next thing that they look at is probably your giving them a surprise experience, better than expected experience. Like you're going to tell them that we are going to be delivering to you in 24 hours instead of 72 hours, something like that. It's a surprise. But the unbelievable thing is being speechless, having the experience of saying, wow, what an experience that could be. So I remember I went to a restaurant and I saw that the music was jarring. They were exorbitantly priced. And my husband really did not like what they had to offer there. Okay. And so my husband said, I really don't like your music. I really didn't appreciate much about it, but your ambience is very good. And the bill was quite a bit. And what did they do? They surprised us. When we came back home, they credited the entire amount back to my husband's account. That is unbelievable service. And they did not stop at that. They kept on calling us to say, when are you coming again? And we want to give you the best experience. So if you've got these questions in your head, why are my customers leaving them? Are they giving or telling stories? There's no way that I'm going to say bad about this restaurant, right? So you've got to have a good relationship. You want to give them that you feel and you care for them. Second is you want to really get them to feel that you're not taking unfair advantage of them. Third is that you want to build your credibility so that they trust and depend on you, and they really feel that you're giving them a win-win situation. Fourth is that whatever be the case, you have a proactive and quick response in getting back to them. And fifth is unbelievable service as and when possible to your loyal customers. That's how you're going to make your customers really sell for you. That's how you're going to make them to keep coming back to you again. And they will be following up with you no matter what. They will come back to you if you have these five things of in consideration. Now, maybe your customers are loyal, maybe this isn't your issue. Then in that case, I would really urge you to take my free business health check, whether it's your marketing related, it's sales related, it's your team concerns. I'm going to give you a best place where you will be able to find your opportunity. So click on the link below to book a free business health check, an hour full of free business health check for your, and I'll come back to you on what solutions you should do for free. And the second thing I really want you to do is click on the link below to register for my webinar. So take care until the next episode, and God bless.